What if the sun suddenly went dark? There is no warning, no supernova, no solar flare, no dying gasp of light, just darkness. Instant, total, absolute. The sun, our giver of life, our cosmic anchor, has gone dark, not dimmed, not faded, gone. And in that moment, everything changes. Day turns to night, not gradually, but like a switch flipped in the heavens. Birds fall silent, insects freeze mid-chirp, shadows vanish into a sky now void of color, of warmth, of meaning. At first, we panic. Power grids stay on, phones still work, but we look up and nothing looks back. No sunrise, no blue sky, just a hole where the heart of our solar system used to be. The world holds its breath. Within minutes, temperatures begin to fall, not enough to kill, but enough to remind us we are fragile. Entire ecosystems are thrown into confusion. No sunlight means no photosynthesis. Plants stall, growth halts, life hesitates, but the real consequences are just beginning. The sun is more than light, it's gravity. Its mass binds the planets in orbit. Without it, we're not just dark, we're lost. 8 minutes after the sun disappears, because that's how long light and gravity take to reach us, the Earth's orbit begins to unravel. We are no longer held. We begin to drift into the cold, black sea of space. But we don't float gently. Earth was moving around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. Without the sun's pull, we shoot forward into space on a straight-line trajectory, like a stone from a sling. We are now a rogue planet. Temperatures plummet. Within a week, the surface drops below freezing. Oceans begin to ice over, starting at the poles, creeping inward. Within a year, the average surface temperature falls to 173 degree. Cities become tombs, forests crystallize. The oceans freeze dozens of meters deep, trapping what warmth remains below. Humanity retreats underground, into bunkers, geothermal zones, nuclear-powered sanctuaries. We burn through fossil fuels, not to power machines but to generate heat. We turn to nuclear reactors, fusion experiments, anything to keep the dark at bay. But food becomes the crisis. No sunlight means no agriculture. Crops die. Livestock starve. The food chain collapses. Some scientists build vertical farms under artificial light. Others turn to hydroponics, mushrooms, lab-grown protein. But for billions, it's not enough. Famine spreads. Nations dissolve. Borders become meaningless. Survival becomes the only currency. But the darkness doesn't just freeze our world. It freezes our minds. We are creatures of light. The sun regulates everything: sleep, time, emotion. Without it, humanity falls into psychological freefall. Depression becomes epidemic. Time fractures. Day and night blur into one endless black. Religions rise, fall, and mutate. Some see it as divine punishment, others as a cosmic reset. A few worship the darkness. Desperation births cults, and in the deepest places of Earth, humanity wonders if this is where it ends. Not with fire, but with the quiet unraveling of the human spirit. But not all hope dies. Beneath the ice, some life lingers. Microbes near geothermal vents, fish in lightless oceans, bacteria feeding off rock and heat, and humans, stubborn as ever, find ways to adapt. Some launch massive nuclear-powered spacecraft, hoping to find a new sun, a new system, a second chance. Others build entire societies underground. Artificial suns, clocks, seasons, myths, all manufactured to keep the memory of light alive. Generations pass. Children are born who have never seen the sky. They speak of the sun like we now speak of Atlantis, a legend too bright to be real. And yet, in one corner of the galaxy, Earth still drifts, cold, silent, alone, a frozen relic of what once. So the question echoes into the void: what if the sun went dark tomorrow? Would we endure or vanish, like a shadow at dusk? Because the sun is not just a star, it's a promise, a warmth we took for granted. And if it ever left us, we would remember the light most painfully in its absence.